Hello everyone, good morning and welcome back to Sports Today, and welcome back to the video segment where we help you catch up with things that you might have missed out on whilst you were catching up on some all important sleep, because let's face it, whilst you and I and the whole world really need sleep, the world of sport doesn't really sleep. There's always something or the other going on, and it can be a little tough to keep a track of every little development. But worry not, that's what we're here for, and let's get started with something that has become something of a world issue, but which is also affecting a lot of sports teams: the US-Israel-Iran conflict. The latest teams or sporting entities to be hit by this particular state of instability or war, whatever you want to call it, are the West Indies and Zimbabwe cricket teams, both of whom have seen their travel back home from India delayed due to the situation in the Gulf region. Of course, their flights would have had stopovers and stuff like that, but because of the situation right now, and we know that Dubai has seen a lot of flight delays and whatnot actually start coming in, well, it has affected them, and their return as of now has been postponed. One player who has been in focus a lot has been Abhishek Sharma, because again, his form for India has been poor to say the least, and he's been given two very different bits of advice by two former players, starting of course with what it is that Gavaskar told him. He said that, look, if I'm Abhishek, I'd say don't always look to bat in the fourth gear. Maybe up the gears as you settle in. Yes, take advantage of the power play to your strengths, but you don't always have to go flat out. Meanwhile, another ex-player in Manoj Tiwary has given some advice, but he's also pointedly said that, listen, you need to be putting a price on your wicket, and more importantly, work on your mindset as well as your shot selection. You've become a star already, but if you want to stay in the team, you're going to have to be consistent. That is something that's very important in this point in time. Now, of course, the fallout for certain teams who have been eliminated has continued, and for Pakistan's quote-unquote premium fast bowler Shaheen Afridi, the criticism and brickbats continue coming in, ironically, from his own father-in-law, with Shahid Afridi once again pointing out that his tactics during the Sri Lanka game just weren't good. He said that, listen, if you're trying to be bowling around the wicket to a right-hander, then you need to be bowling stump to stump and only targeting the stump, because otherwise it becomes easier to attack. He also criticized him at times for not bowling to his fields, and well, Shaheen really can't catch a break if a member of your family is going after you like that, but many will say the criticism is valid. Meanwhile, another leadership change may be coming in the Afghanistan cricket team, because the ACB is reportedly mulling a change of captain. Rashid Khan has been the captain for quite a while now, but his tenure has been mixed, and unfortunately for Afghanistan, aside from making the 2024 World Cup semi-finals, they have underwhelmed a wee bit when it comes to other ICC tournaments, and there's an expectation that maybe, just maybe, there could be a change in leadership, especially considering Rashid's form hasn't been all that great recently. Switching focus now from the world of cricket to the world in football, and look away, Real Madrid fans. A shock 1-0 win to local rivals Getafe has ensured that they have now fallen 4 points behind league leaders Barcelona. This year, the title race really has been a very yo-yo sort of a thing. Real Madrid started the season well, had a slump, Barcelona took the lead, then Barca had a slump, Real Madrid took the lead, and now once again, it's a Real Madrid slump that has seen Barca regain a commanding lead at the top of the table. Meanwhile, Real Madrid's star player as well as French captain Kylian Mbappé has headed to Paris for treatment on a knee surgery, but the good news is that as of now, no surgery is planned. See, if in March he undergoes surgery, it'll be touch and go at best for his fitness in the 2026 FIFA World Cup, where of course he'd be desperate to go ahead and win a second World Cup, having come very close in 2022. Meanwhile, in other bad news for Tottenham Hotspur aside, who, despite being one of the richest clubs in the English Premier League, are facing the prospect of relegation. They've had to ban 3 supporters for making Nazi salutes during a Champions League game in Germany that took place in January. What makes the Nazi salutes thing even more ironic is that Spurs historically have been a club that is drawn from a very large Jewish fan base in London, and they even have a nickname that they proudly took on upon themselves, but which can often have stereotypical connotations when it comes to Jewish people. And the fact is that they were making Nazi salutes. A lot of irony right there and then. Meanwhile, in good news for Indian badminton star PV Sindhu, she has confirmed her return from the city of Dubai, where she had been stranded amid the escalating conflict in the Gulf region. She has taken to social media and confirmed that yes, she's back home in Bengaluru, and thanked the Dubai authorities for helping her actually get home safely. Meanwhile, the conflict continues to hamper other sports as well, with Formula 1, with the 2026 season set to start also seeing a potential chance of races not taking place. Remember, the early legs usually take place in and around Asia. So while you've got Australia to start, then you've got China and Japan. After that, you've got 3 races in the Middle East, including Bahrain as well as Saudi Arabia. So 2 races. And truth be told, both of those races could be in some danger if the situation continues to escalate the way it is. And FIA chief Mohammed bin Sulayem has said that safety and well-being will guide any decision that they may have to take, leaving it open and perhaps implying that, listen, there could be a cancellation if the situation so calls for it. But that's it from us on this edition of the Morning Wrap. Thank you guys so much for joining us. As always, if you enjoy our work, don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel, tap that bell icon, follow us also on social media. We're on Instagram, X and Facebook, and stay tuned for more such updates from the world of sport.